Hi, welcome back. I am so happy about the name of this show today because I want to tell you I am so grateful to live in Auburn, California. There's a really great, huge amount of Native Americans actually that live in Auburn, California, and I am actually one of them. I actually am representing 5 different American Indian, there I say the politically incorrect term. Mom always called us Indians and Grandma always called us Indians, but we are truly native to this country. Native Americans are an amazing group of people. They were here long before the rest of us, and they cultivated this land with their spiritual energy and their beauty and their honor for the sun and the moon and the stars and the ocean and the earth, and they honored and used every bit of product and didn't have waste. And they're not perfect, but they're beautiful people. So today is in honor of my Native American Indian people. And I call you this because I like that term. I like the full term. Anyways, all right, so we're gonna do a big inhale, and I'm gonna let you know every Sunday here in Auburn, I go to the park and I stretch with the group of people, and I can feel something special in the air here. It's amazing. So I would invite you to go outside once in a while, no matter where you live, no matter where you're watching this, and reach up for that sun, because it's shining on all of us, whether we're black, white, Native American, European, from some Zimbabwe. I don't care where you're from. We all are under the same beautiful sun. So reach those arms up to the sun and honor yourself and honor this place that we're at and honor that sun. Reach up and point those fingers right up to the summer, beautiful sky. Right now it's summer. And reach just a little bit to one side. Don't overdo. It's not about reaching those fingers to the ground. We're still reaching up to the sun. And take a moment to just get a nice big inhale here. This is one of the most refreshing things I do every week. Inhale, reach up to the sun. I actually go outside every Sunday and for free teach a bunch of people in the park to stretch. And this is what we do. Reaching up nice and tall. I know my arms might be off screen, and that's okay. You get the point. We're reaching up high, and you want to just be able to reach up to the moon at night too and feel that good energy. I want to talk practically on a practical level about stretching like I always do. I want you to think about stretching from shoulder to hip rather than thinking touching the ground. Okay? Because we all feel like, I'm not flexible. I need to be more. You just need to be your most flexible at what's most comfortable for you to hold the position. So try that again with me. You can reach your arms up nice and tall, or you can have your arms out to the side even, or even down. But you want to tip to the side a little bit. And then what I want you to think about is stretching the gap between shoulder and hip. I'm going to reach my arms up nice and tall, and I'm going to go over to one side. So I'm thinking longer gap from here to here. I'm stretching this out. That's what I want. Push that hip down to the ground, pull the shoulder away from the hip, and hold. So one of the things that I want to tell you as we're holding this position is it's about holding the position. When we go out in the park every Sunday, and I breathe with these beautiful people and stretch with these amazing people, many of them, most of them, from various backgrounds, but most of them are at least 50, which I love that they're coming out there to the park. They're getting up and getting out early on a Sunday morning. And when we hold each position, they are amazed at the results because we're waiting, we're holding. And from being in our society where we're always in such a big old hurry, taking time to just stop and breathe and stretch. How often do we really do that? And why not? So take a moment, even if you're just watching now on my random YouTube that I post up, or my little Instagram where I post this, take a moment just to stretch, to breathe. Even if you don't stop what you're doing, just breathe. Take a moment. Because the more we hurry, the more we rush, the more we become the lesser versions of ourselves. Reach those arms up tall now, really long spine. Open them up like a flower, lifting your chest up to the sun. And then give me a nice forward table back. So flat back. Notice the crown of my head is reaching forward towards you. And my back is as flat as can be. You can see. There we go. Look at that flat back. So a lot of times we bend forward and we start doing this and we don't even realize. Or maybe we're years of sitting, we're hunched up in the middle. And maybe it's hard to get that back flat. Start by pushing the tailbone out behind you and picturing your spine being pulled apart in 2 different directions. And flat table back, you can breathe right here and slightly bend the knees so you're not hyperextending. And take a nice big inhale. And just breathe. Again, if we don't hold the position, because we think, oh, I gotta go do this, this, and that. Yeah, you do, but you'll do it better if you take a moment to stop and stretch and breathe. So let's breathe here. Inhale big and stretch long. And exhale out the tension that you feel wherever you feel it. Maybe the back of your legs are going, I can't do this very long. Yes, you can. Just exhale. Big inhale. Lift that tummy this time on the exhale. Pull the belly button up to the spine. Pull it up on your exhale. Keeping that flat back. The beautiful thing here is a beginner can do this, an advanced person can do this, anywhere in between. It depends on what you want to make of it. Make your spine long, pull those shoulders down, don't let them hunch up to the ears. Nice long spine. Let's go ahead and go all the way over for forward fold. Taking time to do things correctly and then holding for a little amount of time is what creates change. Do you want to be your best version of you? Or you? Or you? Exactly. Then take a moment and celebrate you. Find you again. All right, next stretch we're going to do today. Honoring my Native Americans here. We're going to do warrior pose. Now, I know I'm Pilates girl, and my amazing coworker and one of my very closest, sweetest confidants and friends that I love. I work at Auburn Yoga and Fitness with Gwen Jones, and I'm so grateful for her. She teaches yoga, I'm the Pilates girl, but they overlap a little bit. Right, Gwen? So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a traditional yoga type pose, but I'm going to play around with it with my Pilates weird, kooky, Native American ballet background and strangeness that I do. Okay, you ready? So we're going to go from yoga, warrior. Now make sure that knee stays behind that front toe. And we're going to go up to an arabesque hold, which is ballet and Pilates. So pull that tummy in. This is one of the best little stretches you can hold even outside, just for a little while, out in the sun. Feel your shoulders falling, because a lot of times we're walking around like this and we don't even realize it. Take a minute to make a long gap between ear and shoulder. Now you can tend to be tight like this, so let your chest turn open. Squeezing those shoulder blades together and down in the back. And looking over those fingers with energy, confidence. Remember who you are. Now what we're going to do is squeezing everything tight together, pull that tummy in, squeeze your butt, and pick up just to a standing position the first time. And then we're going to go back down. Notice these toes are pointed this way, the back toes are pointed this way, and I'm trying to press the outer edge of my foot towards the floor, pulling belly button in, big inhale here. And now I'm going to lift up and exhale. Notice when I lifted up, I didn't pick up shoulders, so I want you to try this with me. Big inhale here. Most people I'm going to do incorrect for you just a couple times here. Incorrect, we don't even think about it. We're doing this. I'm exaggerating, but I really want you to pull down. Also, we can just kind of stand up and do whatever, or send energy out those limbs. So send some energy. Inhale. Exhale, pick it up. This time you want to make it a little harder. Pick the foot up off the ground and hold that balance. Pull the tummy in. Inhale big. Just like that. Shoulders down. Exhale, lift. Woo, it's hard to hold that balance, but you can do it. If you have something in front of you to grab onto, that might help. Me, I'm just going to fall over on the sand. Big inhale. Exhale, lift. As I'm lifting, I'm breathing out slowly to make my superwoman strength. Inhale big. Exhale, hold. Holding, squeezing. The more you squeeze everything together, the longer you can stay. Pull it in. Shoulders down. Exhale, lift. And you can play with that however you want. But it's surprising. You just worked your whole body. If you tried that with me, I've trained men, male clients, They're blown away at how much result they get from this. They're walking around taller, stronger. My male clients, I'll get some testimonials on here, are blown away. It pulls the belly in. It uses the core all the way around, all down to the legs, shoulders, upper body. It's an awesome thing. Same thing, other side. Big inhale. Let's get down. Whoops. That's traditional ballet turnout just happening by habit there. Front knee is fine. You don't have to torque your knee like us ballerinas do. Inhale down. Exhale, just get the feeling, pull it together. First time you need to find your center. And breathe. Inhale down. And exhale, pull tummy in. So I always talk about pulling tummy in. I want to point something else out. I'm going to pull tummy in, and I'm going to take the the rib cage, and try to zip it together. So that's kind of a challenging thing to try, but go ahead and try with me. Pull those shoulders open and shoulder blades down. What happens? Rib cage wants to open. You want a tight, compact core. You want a beautiful six-pack. You want to get that core going. Do this in everything you do. Walking, talking, shopping, driving, breathing. Shoulders down. Tighten the rib cage just a little bit. Pretend you have a zipper, zipping it together. That's making core. Okay, doing that during this move, you're going to pull it together fast. Here we go. Inhale down. When I say tummy in, I mean zip rib cage also. Tummy in, squeeze butt, rib cage tight. Inhale down. Find your balance. Look over those fingers. Energy, chest is lifted to the sky. As my Native American people honor the sun, the moon, the stars, we are in this galaxy. Shouldn't we be grateful? Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Squeeze it together. And now we're going to lift the leg. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Shoot energy out fingers and toes. Inhale down. And exhale, hold. All right, well, the ballet part just can't help but squeak out of there. All right, one more time to the side just to kind of even that out again. Each side, each direction, just flowing. Remember in your side stretches, push hip to ground, shoulder away from hip. One more. Now today, again, in tribute to our beautiful natives to this land, who often get forgotten, so they're not getting forgotten today. We are going to face 4 different directions. We're going to face north, south, east, and west with our breathing before we continue any further. Why? I already mentioned it before. Taking time to breathe, taking time to meditate during your practice, whatever you do, will not only make a faster, better difference in you, but it'll retain it longer. And it gives me a sense of peace. Let me tell you, life can get hard. And if I don't stop and breathe, I'm a mess sometimes. So let's take a moment. We're going to face each direction, again, in honor of our Native Americans who would do this before we ever arrived to this turf. And what we're going to do is pick where, for me, this is north right now. So I'm going to face north. Wherever your north is or where you think it is. You don't try to be, I think you have a good sense. Where does the sun come up? Where does the sun go down? Okay, but here's my north. I'm going to face approximately this way, and I'm going to do that big inhale I talk about all the time, the slow draw in, and pick up my hands and reach them up and feel that beautiful energy. And then I'm going to exhale. And the reason I'm going to do that is because on my exhale, I want you and me and everyone to learn to release our tension. So let's honor each direction and bring in the spiritual winds of change. Don't we need that right now? Face north. North represents being able to withstand the long, cold winter, and exhale. Difficulties fly away on that exhale. Inhale up. You can breathe out your physical pain. I'm squatting nice and low. I'm getting a little quad workout. I'm cleaning out my soul. I'm cleaning out my weighed down brain on that exhale. I'm cleaning out any negativity or any distracting thoughts to just breathing and being strong. Inhale, exhale, one more. So we're going to do 4 directions, and that was north. North is representing facing as far as I understand it, correct me, my people, if you please email me and correct me if I'm wrong. I most represent Cherokee and Sioux tribe, as well as the three others. Mom, got to write them down for me so I can say them on the show. Also want to honor Atwood Productions, as I usually do, for being here today. Let's face south. Thank you, Atwood Video Productions. Thank you, ACTV. Thank you to those that are watching and sending in positive feedback. And then critical feedback, I welcome anytime. South represents family. Big inhale to the south. Now we're going to do something different here. We're going to go like this and squat. And the reason is south represents the passion of family. Big inhale up. And I want you to exhale the passion of family, but also some of that passion, that frustration, that anger. We can just, sometimes families can get a little too passionate, or maybe it's not too passionate, it's just we need a little time to let go of the negative. Let's let go of the negative and hold on to that beautiful family that we have, that passion and love, the good energy. One more. Inhaling, and remember we're breathing. This is good. All right. I'm going to face backwards for this one, and I'll face front on that last one. Because this is my east. And what happens in the east? What do you think of when you think east? I asked somebody this recently in my class. They said New York, France, something in the east. But what is going on every day, no matter what? Yeah, a lot of political problems, but that's not what I'm talking about. A lot of sadness on this earth. True, the sun is coming up every day, and each day is new. So we're going to honor each new day, facing that sun. Think of it. Take a moment, each one of your days, to do this. Your days will get better. And we're going to reach for that new sun, that new energy, the morning, the new day about to come, and reach up for it with positive energy. Reach up tall and strong, and let yourself arch even a little bit. Be willing to take and accept what comes to you. And then open like a lotus flower, pulling the shoulder blades down. Inhale up. Reach for that new day. And pull shoulder blades down, open like a flower. Please be aware and try to avoid this kind of tension and this kind of thing. Really work hard to pull shoulders away from earlobes and the blades down into the back. Again, reach for that new day. New gifts come every day. Are you grateful for what you have in your life? One more. Inhale nice and big. Reach for that new day. And open. You are a living creature, so be one. Last direction. West. Go west, young man. Why? West was the promise of opportunity. This is the land of freedom and opportunity. And what has it become today? What are we all making of this place? Yes, my Pilates shows are different because I talk about this stuff, but I am proud to be related to Native American people. We could learn from them. Let's reach for the east, west, and reaching for the west is when the sun goes down. It's going down. And I pay homage to those that were here long before us that we should probably listen to. Let's find peace. Let's make peace with everyone. Let's do a nice forward fold, reach forward, and pay homage to this beautiful earth we're on. And you know what? I don't care if anyone makes fun of me. I don't care at all. Make fun of me, go for it. I welcome it. Maybe people will watch and start to make change. Reach forward for that land. Reach forward wherever you are. Are you grateful for your home that you're in? Are you grateful for the land that you live in? We have problems here in America, but it could be much, much worse. What's going on in other places? Are we thinking about this? Be grateful where you're at. Reach forward and exhale, hold. And last one with no words, just honoring, reaching up. you. Thank you for this opportunity to stretch and to share my wishes for me and for all of us on behalf of my people. All right, one more time with our semi-warrior here, and we're gonna open it up into just a little turn and reach up for the sky. And I'm looking for the lunar energy right now. You're in a nice little triangle. Your legs are separated just like they were in warrior. You get energy at night. Sometimes I go on my patio at night and I reach up to the moon. And I love looking at the moon. And I'm whispering, I don't know if you heard that. I love looking at the moon. All right, look at that moon. It's beautiful. Same thing, other side. Like your warrior pose. Hello, moon. I'm trying to open my chest here. Sometimes we're so torn up with on our phones and at work and everything. We're just like this. So really try to pull this down and open, even from your standing position. Let me rewind a little bit. We're in a nice standing position here. We don't even realize how tense we are. So take a moment to feel it come together. Tall string for your spine. Make yourself as tall as you can. Usually when we do that, we lift these shoulders up. Now I want you to pull your shoulders down. Now I want you to zip that rib cage closed. Pull that tummy in. Squeeze the hips nice and tight. Energy out those legs so you could go on the balls of your feet, no problem. There is your pose. Now from that, make sure your chest is open. And you're gonna reach up, keeping this shoulder pulled down, not up here, down low, and reach up to the sky. I'm going the wrong direction in this, aren't I? Yes. Or reach up to the sky. And we'll do both directions. Inhale big, and exhale bigger. And other direction. You can release your fears when you take time to stretch, because thoughts come into my head. I don't know about you, I worry about this and I worry about that. That's why taking a minute to face each direction and let it go and stretch and do this for your life. The reason I do this to teach you this is because I want the world to be a better place. Why are we here after all? All right, next stretch, we're gonna go down to the ground. All right, let's see, I'll face this way so you can see the profile of my spine. So again, like we always talk about, I want you to grab onto the front of those knees. You're also welcome to take this position if it's more comfortable. Sometimes we don't sit often like this and it's not familiar, so we feel like we can't get our knees down. So if it's like that for you, go ahead and grab behind the knees this way. I am actually very comfortable in this position. If you are already and you've been doing stretches for a little while, this position will be just fine. Grab onto the front of the knees and lift the chin up. Shoulders shoot back, and then you're gonna curl forward. And I'd love to get yeah, perfect, you read my mind. The back shot. So what I want you to see here again, like we always talk about, is that I'm not just correcting posture from here. I'm going, look, see how much better it is? I'm having my phone up here now. My posture's better. Nope. Go ahead and pull it all the way from here. Lift it up from that lower spine. Tall, like someone is dangling you from a beautiful little golden thread. You're a little ornament, and you're hanging, and you're tall. You're a tall tree. Curl forward, curl into your little snail shell. Now you can give me your worst posture. Go for it. Curl it forward, chin to chest. Let your neck relax in the back of the neck. We're so tight here. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Take a deep inhale as much as you can in snail shell, and then exhale as you move back up to a tall, straight spine. And then inhale big and reach it back as you inhale, chest up, chin up, lifting from the tailbone as much as you can. Arch that back if you want. Open to the sun. And one more time, down, all the way down. Exhale on your move. Inhale when you hold. And exhale, lift, lift, lift. The more I shoot those shoulders back, the more I'm creating this great core strength and stretching at the same time. All right, we're gonna do a few little things here with legs forward. All right, sitting on my beach, yay! We're gonna do one last beautiful stretch again. This time, where am I facing? Oh, I'm facing south, how perfect. I'm gonna exhale and go forward to my southern direction, to the passion and the spark and the love of family. Sometimes anger is ignited, but that's part of being passionate. So don't be sad about angry moments or tough times, but work through them and seek peace. Seek peace in all you do, and things will come out right for you. One more time, north. Let's find our strength for the cold winter, just like the bison would face and the buffalo. They'd be looking north and standing strong against that cold, fierce wind, ready to face the winter. Find your strength all the way down. Exhale, hold. And I'm about to run out of time, so I'm going to honor my sun rising in the east and my sun setting in the west. After this turns off, I suggest you stretch in each direction because I'm going to after it goes offset. But it's been a pleasure to be on here today, and thank you, my people, for who you are. Don't stop honoring. I can feel the spirit in the air here in Auburn. Don't stop honoring